What do you do if your child or teenager is lying? Well, the answer depends on why they're lying. So step number one is to figure out the reason for the lies. The most common reason that I see is impulsivity, and that's really just due to brain development. If you were to compare your brain to a car, a child's brain, a teenager's brain has a strong gas pedal and a weak brake pedal. So they do things, and you wonder, what were you thinking when you did that? The answer is they didn't stop to think about what would happen if they did that. They're just going. That's what children do. That's what teenagers do. Now, this is a skill that can be developed. It's something that you can help your child, help your teenager with. But first of all, we just want to find out if this is the reason your child, your teenager is lying, or if there's something else going on. So what I recommend you do is create a circumstance where your child can act intentionally rather than impulsively. And what that means is we need to increase the amount of time that they have to think. Give them plenty of time to use that brake before they stomp on that go pedal. So what this could look like is you've caught your child in a lie, and you might say something like, "Hey, I know that you might not have been completely honest about this, and I'd actually really like to understand what happened and where this story came from. After lunch today, could we talk about that?" And what you're doing is you're not backing your child into a corner. You're not asking them to fess up to the lie right there in that moment. You're going to find that they're defensive and that they're relying on that impulsive go pedal rather than using their full faculties. So we create just a little bit of space for them to think, use their full brain power, and make an intentional rather than an impulsive decision. Now, if you find that your child is still lying, still maintaining the lie after they have a chance to act intentionally, then there's another reason for these lies that will need to be addressed in a different way. But step number one is let's find out if these are impulsive or if there's another reason.